بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome all of you wherever you are. Welcome you again with your program Fatwa. This is the 57th lecture of Enlightenments in the Quran. And today's subject about the explanation of Allah saying, and Allah belongs east and west, so wherever you go, take the destination that Allah accepted for you. The question here, the word, the direction of Allah's face, that's the exact translation. Does that mean that you, wherever you go, your prayers is accepted since you are seeking His face? Is the face here, is it talking about Allah's real face? Is it in all places, or is it in the high, in the heavens, on top of the throne? All of these questions come in when you read this. First, for those who did not know the destination of the prayers, or he knew it and he cannot reach it because of sickness, or he is forced, or so, like someone who's in the desert or in a place where he don't have any compass or anything that's going to give him the direction of the qibla, the destination. And he did his best, and he thought it is this direction or that direction. His prayer is correct, even if he found out later on that it's not the right direction. Also, like if you are a prisoner and you are tied, you are not in the direction of the qibla, khalas, you just do whatever you can, inshallah. Because Allah don't obligate you more than what you can. But to face the qibla, the destination, when you are capable of, it is required with the no doubt. It is a condition of the correctness of the prayers. Allah said in the Quran, we have seen your fluctuation in your face in the heavens, so we're going to give you a destination that you'll accept. So put your face toward the Masjid al-Haram. And wherever you are, you take that direction. And the only exception is the traveler in the not obligatory prayer. If you are on top of an airplane or a car or an animal and you are praying the extra prayers, not the obligatory, then, and it's not in that direction, that's fine. That's the only exception for that. Allah saying that you have to take the direction of the Masjid al-Haram, and wherever you are, you take that direction. Also from the other evidence that you have to face the destination, Allah saying, and wherever you go, make your face toward the Masjid al-Haram, and wherever you go, take your, and don't think that Allah is unaware of what you are doing. So wherever you go, take that destination toward the Masjid al-Haram, and wherever you are, take your faces toward it. So people will not have an evidence against you. Allah is expert of what He's doing. Don't fear them, fear me. This is my bounty, so you might be guided. But to prove Allah's face with no example, because Allah is not like anything else. To prove Allah's face with no, that is supposed to be of Him. From the proof, Allah saying, and then your Lord face will exist. Everything is going to doomed except Allah's face. And also, when Allah said about the we're feeding in the sake of Allah that need no reward. And whatever you spend, it is going to be in the sake of Allah. And those who are uh, from the Sunnah, that the Prophet ﷺ stood with 5 statements. He said, Allah the Almighty does not sleep, and He should not sleep. He bring furnace and take it up, and He take the reward of the day before the night, and vice versa. His veil is the light. If He unveiled it, then His face will, the light of His face will burn everything in front of His sight, as far as the sight could go. Also in the hadith, the saying of the Prophet ﷺ, the only thing between people and seeing Allah is the might of Allah on His face, with His veil. Also in the dua, oh Allah, I'm seeing your face with no harm or affliction that's going to put us astray. But in this ayah, when we talk about Allah's face, there is 2 saying from the previous scholars. The first one, wherever you go, then know wherever it is Allah's destination. It's Allah said, for every people there is a destination, they're going to take that direction. So wherever you are, take the direction that Allah will accept your prayers. And this one, for those who don't find the direction of it, and he prayed in an area where he thought it is that destination, and then he found out there's a different trajectory, or then his prayers is correct, because Allah said the foolish people will say why they turned away from their destination. To Allah is east and west. He guides whomever He wants to the straight path. And it's the same thing. And so you are taking Allah's face, seeking Allah. Allah guides whomever He wants to a straight path. The second opinion, it is to Allah's destination, His face, because Allah is looking at you. So if you are taking that direction, then Allah Azza wa Jal, because Allah surrounds everything. And because that is proven from the Prophet ﷺ. So it is proven that if the person prays, then Allah Azza wa Jal face him with it. So the people cannot spit in front of him when he is praying, because Allah is facing him. Also, if one of you stood from the prayers, he is facing Allah, and Allah is ordering you of the prayers. So if you pray, don't turn right and left. Also in the hadith, the person, if he made ablution and he perfected it, and he went to the prayers, Allah will look at him with His face. So he don't turn back until he turns back. Also, if the person stood up to pray, and he say, "Oh, son of Adam, I'm better than what you are doing." So if the service is looked at, in front of him, Allah will be looking at him, and if he turned away from Allah, Allah will turn away from him. And this is the choice of Ibn al-Qayyim. And when we talk about it, it's a truth, but it is something that is a truth that we. So it does not have two different meanings. So the, it is for the destination in the prayers, not Allah's real face. And also the third one, that it could be both, and it's correct in both ideas. It shows that the Qibla is. So we cannot use it only on Allah's character only, nor on the way it is interpreted. So this does not talk about Allah's face and is proving it to Allah. Like Allah saying, those who are Allah's hand over them. So that Allah's hand is with them, meaning that Allah surrounds them, Allah is knowledge of their affairs, and He is. And this does not mean that Allah don't have a hand. Also, Allah saying, make the. And that interpretation is not enough, because that's using one character of Allah Azza wa Jal. This interpretation, it does not, it's not accepted. So, dear brother and sister, we come to the conclusion. Inshallah, we'll continue next time. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.